I stepped through the gate. I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory, where I had worked as a mechanist, machine, whatever that says. It's for all those years. The plant had closed almost 3 years ago. Now at the time, we're better than I thought it could. Hear the faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. I don't know if it's the wind, but I think somebody's behind you. Okay, that was creepy. It was locked shut. Sign was pasted in danger close. I didn't think it could be open. There was a large power box with 5 lights on it. Cables bursted on the box, snacking off the parts of the factory. This must whatever. 2 iron cobwebs had collected on the corner of the box. Wasn't receiving the power. So I'm imagining. Okay, that one's locked too. Connect the power box beside it. Okay, so I imagine that I'm supposed to. One of the lockers hung open. It tossed around like something. I've been looking for something. I imagine the person was looking for the way to power the thing back up. Every part of this plant smelled old and rotted. I noticed that old bulletin board on the wall. There's an old breaker table. That layer of dust, grime only made seeing this thing more. What? Bulletin. The board contained yellow clippings of newspapers, cartoons, and notices. There were notes on them from the guys that work here. One of them was Norman, who was one of the older guys in the line. I wonder if Norman died too. The power panel looked like it was shut off. Did I push the switch? Yes, push the switch. I wonder if that turned on the power panel. Looked like it was shut off. Did I push the switch? Yes, push the switch. The open locker was stuffed with dirty work clothes and old boots. There was a photo of a woman taped into the inside, but it was scratched out, and the face was unrecognizable. There's a rusty-looking card slot on the side. Okay, so I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna go try to see if I could open the door now within the power back. Oh, wait, that power plant wasn't working. Should I switch it again? Yes. Okay. Let me go check if I can go downstairs or not now. Okay, it's 2 of it. Okay, so I need 3 more of them to power up. So upstairs we go. A lot of backtracking. Okay, it's bolted shut. Has been hastily boarded up. I wonder why. Trying to cover up something, huh? I hear a beeping sound. This was Norman's locker. The door was dented like someone had punched it. I didn't remember him doing that when we worked here there. Another panel that I had hoped that didn't. Whatever. Turn the switch on. Sorry guys, somebody came into my room and interrupted my recording. Whatever. Let's continue this. So we turned the power on and let's continue. A utility shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There's a claw hammer in the shelf. Did I take the hammer? Yes, take the hammer. Took the hammer. I noticed that it was I'm sorry, I keep getting interrupted. As I took the hammer, I noticed that it wasn't dusty at the rest of the tools. It wasn't as dusty, okay? Well, I don't know why it wasn't as dusty. So, I think I can go to that door now. Which I think was back here. Yeah, let's try it. Yep. I think it's the first door I actually opened. This was my locker that was in the factory. Stank of booze. There was a picture of Rachel on the inside. It looked like it had been torn up. I thought I had taken that picture home when the factory closed. The floor was literally with littered with old liquor bottles. I wondered if the man in the house had something to do with this. He sure had a lot of alcohol at this place. See, I'm guessing right now that I think I'm the one who killed Rachel or the man too. I just can't remember. think later on I'm gonna figure this out. There's another panel, and I hope that, yeah, whatever. Same thing. Switch, yes. Turn the switch on one more time. Yes. Okay. Oh, it's not on yet? So, yes. Okay. Turn the switch. Oh, it's working. Should I switch it? Yes. Okay, then. I switched everything on. Let's go see what's in here. Yeah, it's working. The door was unlocked. Yes, do I go through it? Rack of flashlight hung on the wall. One of them was missing. Oh, I have that flashlight. My head ached terribly as I closed the door behind me and I saw the wooden path beyond the light of the factory. So it was better than the stuffy smelling room I had found. Who had been used the old locker room. Someone was obviously going up there, but it didn't make any sense. If I could reach town from there, maybe I could find a Norman store. It was close to one of the main roads. Maybe this could help. Back here again. A rusty old truck that had carried whatever that says off the road and into the into the guardrail. It was a oh man, my eyes are hurting right now. Sorry guys. It was in front. Its front was crushed and soon it had all smashed. Okay, judging from the rust, it had been there a while. Garbage bin was a disgusting mess of rotten food and silk, whatever. Black bags, and I saw a thin greenish corner of poking out of from one of the bags. It was my driver's license. It was do I take it back? Yes, take it. Cleaned the card out as best as I could. I looked like pretty beat up. It was amazed to have found my credit card, and now this. I tucked the card into my wallet next to my credit card. I want to see a credit card though. Sound like I was going to start raining again. Really? Wow. Kind of unfortunate there. I'd entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he had ran. It was oddly quiet except for the faint sound of a television. The entrance up first. The store was blocked from the inside. I looked like I couldn't just pop it open. I needed a key. What the hell? One of Rachel's old autumn coats. Oh, I think he was sleeping with Rachel. Was it? Oh man, I think they were sleeping with each other. Rachel. A small but impressive collection of hunting rifles, shotguns, and even had a few items I didn't think were legal here. One of the slots of the racks was empty. The gun I had found seemed to match the others. Here is the handgun was Norman's. Okay, what the hell was the gun? Wouldn't fit there. Did I place it back in the rack cabinet? I want to keep the gun at the same time. I don't. Yes, put it back. Push the piece back into place and it fell. Gray burden lifted. Okay. Let's keep going. More blood. Or orange. Whatever the thing is. Does look like a pull chain hanging. Oh, I wonder. Yes, pull it. Give the chain a single tug, whatever. A simply falling laterals to attic. Oh, I don't want to go up there, but I have to. The TV's still flickering. Someone's channel. Norman's dead. Jesus, I couldn't believe it. What was I seeing? Norman, my co-worker and one of my few friends I had in this town, lay dead beside his armchair. His face and shirt were covered in blood. It looked like he had been shot trying to get up. His eyes were wide open, were wide with shock, though they were already drying. Norman, what was Rachel doing here? Why did you have her coat? Maybe you deserve better. He probably did. I closed his eyes, yeah. Closed his eyes, let down, shuddering as I did. I wasn't sure if I wanted to give him a piece or just couldn't stand to think anymore about what was going on. I'm gonna go up. Norman, Norman. What the hell? Why does he have these kind of ropes up here? What kind of freak has this kind of thing in his attic? A large cardboard box, so it had been sealed. Do I open it? Yes, open. An old cardboard box, and I was entirely surprised about what I saw. There were more of Rachel's things. More of my wife's clothes, photos, shoes, even that old radio I gave her. You whore, you see? I knew it. She was sleeping with him. Oh, man. So, I think you kind of deserve to die. I hope the hell Rachel had nothing to do with this mess. I guess this is Norman's kitchen table. He kept it clean enough, but there were water rings from 2 cups that were still in the wood. There's a kitchen trash bin. Smelled fresh. I didn't dig through the mess, did I? Yes, you did. Found a hairpin amongst the rotten food and trash in a pocket. And I picked it, whatever. Whatever. I think it was Rachel's hairpin. I just couldn't believe it. My head ached with everything that was running through it. Okay, nothing new. Let's go back. Here's the gun, right? I'm pretty sure it's a gun. I can't interact with that anymore. That I could get a gun. A bit of something dark draining the sleeves. What the fuck? Dark stain on the sleeves. Could it be blood? That's my best guess right now. I entered Norman's place. This was back of the store. Okay. I used it to pick the lock and the hairpin snapped in half, so I threw it away. The general store was small, but it was clean, and it had the usual things: postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. I never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. Oh, I think he slept with her. The register was mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines sat beside it. The icebox seemed unplugged. It must have been off for a while. Most of the contents were half melted. There were various postcards from the area, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of the water tower. It looked to be much better shape then. It's been weeks since I last seen Norman, and finding him this way was still left me cold. Thinking of him slumped against the chair only cemented my reassurance that I'm getting rid of that gun. It looked like someone had taken a piece from his store, but why was it in those tunnels? As I stepped outside, I recalled the dusty old box of clothing in Norman's attic. I felt like I had only discovered more questions, no answers, but I was close to home. It was time to find out.